would you just look at this guy? This is just an absolute baller of a mushroom. This is Amanita muscaria gasawi, and it gets a bad rap because a lot of its cousins will kill you dead, like renal failure, liver failure. Yeah, that's because they possess amatoxins, which is a known chemical compound in the Amanita genus, much like this guy. This is an Amanita, but this guy doesn't have the amatoxins. Instead, it has ibotenic acid and it has muscimol. I found one of these guys through a pine forest last year and decided that I was going to bring it back to my pines that I have here, and I threw it into the pine needles, and this year it's popping up. This cool little scale pattern that they get on them is from where they once were in a universal veil, so like a little egg that is in the ground, and then they emerge from that egg, from their vulva, which is kind of hidden. And when I pull this up, because I'm going to take this to the lab, but when I pull this up, if I pull it up well, you might still be able to see the semblance of the egg shape or the vulva that it came from. But these little scales are remnants of where it used to be encapsulated in what's called a universal veil. And as it broke out, it stretched, and as did the flesh of that universal veil, causing these little flecks and specks that is classic to the Amanita muscaria variety. It also has an annulus, which is a ring around its stipe here, and that annulus is pretty much caused from whenever the cap finally breaks free and it leaves behind the ring from where it used to be attached. I guess, it's kind of like an umbilical cord, I guess. Something like that. This guy's a little older, so his umbilical cord, much like ours, is starting to break down and fall off. These guys are what's called mycorrhizal, meaning that they bond to a plant or tree in order to grow. And these guys absolutely love conifers, so whenever you are searching for these, if you are searching for these, whether to observe or to study, then yeah, a good place to go is around the nice chemical-rich pine needles. They're pretty cool. A lot of people associate them with magic because of their psychotropic power that they have, and also because they grow in these cute little fairy rings all around the trees. It's because they're bonding to the root system, and the root system radiates outward from the trunk of the tree. And when these guys pop up, they are just popping up from the roots, giving the appearance that they grow in a almost well-placed circle, almost by some mythical creature. Now, there is a process to remove the ibotenic acid, or not so much remove the ibotenic acid, but to convert the ibotenic acid to muscimol. The two chemical compounds almost look identical. Now, when muscimol and ibotenic acid are together, what ends up happening is the ibotenic acid causes a lot of sickness symptoms, such as vomiting, queasiness, sweating, acceleration of heart. And then you have muscimol, which is the more mellow, definitely dream-altering, and also reality-altering compound. It's important to note that there are no documented cases of death due to the yellow and red fly agaric mushroom in the past 100 years. And no, simply touching this mushroom will not have any impact on your reality or your health. Nor is that the case with any mushroom. It takes ingestion. But you should still show extreme caution whenever you are fooling around with this fella, as you should with all mushrooms. With that being said, and as always, you should do your own research. There are currently thousands and thousands of studies being done on this mushroom, including the one that I am doing right now. I hope you found my ramblings interesting. I love you all. Stay wild. I hope you found that video informative. Feel free to like, comment, and share. If you like my content, then go to YouTube under the same name, Deadeye Two Tongues. Check out my link tree. I just dropped a whole bunch of new merch. Love y'all. Stay wild.